Alright guys, welcome to today's awesome analysis, daily analysis for Friday 27th October. Yeah, so hope you enjoy the other analysis and the rest, other trades, making some bucks from it. Right, so this is good, gold market. And yesterday we established that it's gonna be for a buy only if it breaks this zone. That was what we established yesterday, and unfortunately it never broke the zone. Yes, we came to conclusion that if it actually breaks the zone, the resistance zone, this particular zone, one should go for a buy. One should go for a buy. Yes, you allow it because the market would continue to range. The market will continue to range. So at the end of the day, there was no break, and the market actually continued to range. So we assume nobody traded in this particular market for yesterday because it was just ranging and ranging and ranging and ranging as consolidated. It never broke above. So that's what analysis is all about. Not every day. Every day is not about buying and selling. There are sometimes you wait. Yes, patience in the market. Not taking a trade is still a trade. Not taking a trade is still a trade taking. Yes, instead of to be on the losing side, you try as much as possible to wait. Make sure before you go in for a buy or sell, that trade is yours. Before you go in for a buy or sell. So yesterday the market never broke. But the good part is that nobody entered or took this trade yesterday. So for today, I still have a buying bias. There's still a buying bias only if the market breaks this resistance zone. Let's say coming back and breaking this resistance zone to the upside with a good bullish confirmation in the market for this market. This is our H4 time frame, that is the 4-hour time frame. Only if it breaks it to the upside, one can still buy the market. It's a bullish market. You can see the market is trending in a strong manner. This is a strong trending market. A strong trending market. So the bias for today is still a buy for gold. Still the same reasons we use. Still the same reasons we use. You can see this. I can see how the market is making this move to the upside. You can see the movement to the upside. You can see this consolidation. It's trying to break above. It's trying to give a chart formation known as the ascending triangle chart formation. And the ascending triangle chart formation is a continuation pattern. So there is a possible break to the upside today. So stay tuned. Watch the gold market. Gold market today is still for a buy only if it breaks above, like breaks above this resistance and closing above, one can go in for a buy. Considering the trend, you have to consider the trend. Considering the trend, the market is now making higher highs using the H4 time frame. Considering the chart structure. When it comes to the chart, market in your D1, yes, market is at a resistance. Yes, it's at a resistance, but it's showing strength of breaking it, at least up to this particular sensitive resistance here. Up to this particular sensitive resistance, it's showing strength of breaking this up to this particular. It has already broken this though, but showing strength of coming back to this particular place. So until it breaks, do not enter the market. Until it breaks, do not enter the market. So allow the market to break above this resistance zone. You can now go in for your buy. Then considering candlestick, it must break it either with engulfing candlestick or giving you a dragonfly doji or any confirming candlesticks, any candlestick confirmation for your buy in the market, and you see yourself making some bucks in the market. Considering the 200 period moving average, which we are using for today, Considering the 200 period moving average, market is above 200 period moving average, which shows that the market is on the high side for a buy. So there is still possibility for the market to go in for a buy. In your D1 time frame, market is above 200 period moving average, which shows that there is possibility for the market to go for a buy. H4, market is above the 200 period moving average, which shows that there is possibility for the market to buy. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna wait for? Allow the market to break above. Even though it gives you at your H1 time frame at any price, let's say at $1,994, $1,994 or $1,995, confirming a buy in your H4 or your H1 time frame, you can go in for your buy in your for your good market. All right, so let's go to the Euro USD. To the Euro USD. Euro USD has been breaking, has been toiling with people's emotion for some time. It has been toiling with people's emotion for some time, but I think it gave a perfect direction yesterday. It gave a perfect direction yesterday. Remember, we established that this market has given us a reversal pattern. That was what we established. We established that the market has given us a reversal pattern for a buy. But yesterday it kept on selling. But at the end of the day, what happened in the market? This was what happened in the market in the H4 time frame. I tried as much as possible to draw the trend line. Now this was what happened. Initially, the market broke the trend line to the downside. Then later yesterday, it gave a confirmation closing above in your D1 time frame, leaving a candlestick formation called the dragonfly doji. I wish to zoom this in so that you will be able to see it. You can see this dragonfly doji here. A dragonfly doji here. You can see it. A good bearish rejection by the buyers. The buyers rejected, gave a good rejection here. So there is a possible buy here today using our trend line. So drawing your trend line, yes, drawing your trend line. So there is a possible buy here. I don't like zooming my chart in like this, but yes, so there is a possible buy today. Euro USD is a buy. It's a buy today. It has given a confirmation. One can even go in for a buy. Yes, it's a buy for today. Euro USD based on chart. Remember, we established that it has given a reversal pattern. Look at it. This head, this shoulder, this shoulder. So what the market tried to do here yesterday was just a panic. But at the end of the day, it gave a confirmation from the higher time frame, the D1, for a buy. So Euro USD is back to our trend line. Euro USD is for a buy. Euro USD is for a buy. Euro USD is for a buy. There's no negotiation about that. For today, Euro USD is for a buy, except when it's except for news in the market that might try to affect the market, or that will try to affect the market. But for today, Euro USD is for a buy, right from the higher time frame. Then we also have the GbPUSD. The GbPUSD, GbPUSD. So we use this as a 200 period moving average. So remember, GbPUSD often correlates with Euro USD. Euro USD, right? So you can see the confirmation is giving us in our D1, showing a good bullish strength. And the funny part is that it opened the market for today with a gap. The market opened today with a gap, showing that there is possibility for a buy in the market, even in our H4 time frame. And the market traveled from the support zone. So GbPUSD today is for a buy too. Is for a buy, provided it remains in the trend line, just the way it is in the Euro USD. just the way it is in the Euro USD, based on what we drew in the Euro USD. You can see, yes, so you can see this, our trend line in Euro USD, our trend line in Euro USD. Is this really Euro USD? Is this really Euro USD we tried drawing from? Alright, so let's try it. So yes, this Euro USD. So provided the market remains in our trend line, provided the market remains in, you can see the market initially broke the trend line, then went back again, just the way you see it in your D1. In our D1, we tried drawing it. You can see it in our H4 for a buy. This is our H4 time frame. This is our H4 time frame. This is our H4 time frame. Provided the market remains above this trend line, provided the market remains above this trend line, it's a buy. Except after now, the market breaks outside the trend line. If the market breaks outside the trend line, something like this, something like this, something like this, that means it's not visible for a buy again. But provided it's outside the trend line, or it's inside the trend line, that is, it's not outside the trend line, it's still a buy. That's how it is too for our GU. That's how it is too for the GbPUSD. GbPUSD today is for a buy. GbPUSD today is for a buy. Remember, whatever Euro USD is doing, GU tends to follow it. And considering where the GU is at a sensitive demand zone. So GU today is for a buy. Except the market breaks this demand zone. Except the market breaks this demand zone. If it breaks this demand zone to the downside, something like this, if it breaks it to the downside, breaking this support zone, that means the buying is not visible again. But provided it's still in, not breaking it to the downside, provided it has not broken this zone, provided it has not broken this zone, there's still possibility for a buy. Hope you are enjoying the video. Do well to subscribe, like and share the video so that your friends, families will be joining us for the daily analysis and knowing what to do on the daily basis. So provided it has not broken this zone to the downside, there is still possibility for a buy in the market. So the market can still buy and buy, except it breaks to the downside in this same GbPUSD. Then finally, we talk about the BTC. The BTC in the market. The BTC in the market. The BTC in the market. Finally, we talk about the BTC. Bitcoin yesterday, it has been ranging. We also established yesterday that you only buy if it breaks above the resistance zone. That was what we established yesterday, and yesterday it never broke above the resistance zone. Yesterday it never broke above the resistance zone. There was no break above. You can see it, there was no break above this resistance zone. It was just ranging. It's not your fault that it didn't break. It's not anybody's fault that it didn't break. So patient. What gold did yesterday, gold was just correlating with Bitcoin yesterday. What the Bitcoin was doing yesterday was the same thing gold market was also doing. So it's not a new thing that the market will be ranging. So we still stand by it today. Bitcoin price remain. Remember, based on what we got yesterday, we said the market is still for a buy, and yes, the market is still for a buy. Our bias is still for a buy for gold today, only if it breaks above the resistance zone. If it breaks above the resistance zone, closing above if the market closes above with a good bullish candlestick closing above as a confirmation candlestick, you can go for a buy. So around the price of 34,800 Bitcoin price, giving a good bullish candlestick, one can buy the market. If it doesn't break above, do not buy. If it continues to range, allow it to finish its range, then breaks above, because there is still possibility for the market to break down and continue the sell. But our sentiment today, our bias today, still remains a buy. So you join the video, do well to like, subscribe, share to your friends, families, and the rest. So this is in a nutshell Euro USD for today. We established that Euro USD for today is for a buy, provided the market remains in a trend line, is for a buy. Yes, if it breaks below the trend line, don't go in for a buy. But provided the trend line is just entered the trend line yesterday night, yeah, so it's still in the trend line, so there is still possible buy in the market, provided it remains in the trend line. Outside news, you have to also consider the news aspect of it, but provided it remains in the trend line like this, is a buy. That's what we have for today. Then GbPUSD, a buy. Then gold, the gold market we got is still a buy if it breaks above the resistance zone, just like the Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoin market. This is the Bitcoin market. So if the market breaks above, if Bitcoin price breaks above, if it breaks above the resistance, one can go in for a buy. That is, if it breaks above this resistance, one can go in for a buy. But if it does not, allow the range to continue, because there is possibility of the market breaking down. But our bias today is still for a buy for gold. That is, if it breaks above the resistance, and that is how it is too. That's how it is too for the gold. So for the gold market, this is the gold market. So only if the market breaks above, because the gold market is already giving us an ascending triangular formation, showing that there is possibility for the market to break above. There is possibility of the market break above. So for gold, our bias today is still a buy. Our bias for today for gold is still a buy. We still have that strong belief that gold is going to buy, but don't buy it until it breaks above this resistance, closing above with a good bullish candlestick. All right, enjoy your day, trade properly, and make much more in the forex market.